I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of God upon the earth. Revelation.
Unseen. A dwelling of pure thought shaping our futures. The DreamWeb. Watched over by servants, billions of years old. For centuries, the DreamWeb has been stable, but now evil is about to take control. Keepers, the web of dreams is slowly unwinding. The seven evil powers on Earth are joining forces. If they become too strong, the DreamWeb will be destroyed.
Who will be the deliverer?
When will it be?
We must not let the web be broken.
Silence! The chosen ones are becoming aware. If they discover their powers, they will become too strong.
Has the seed been planted?
Yes, it has grown strong and he is stirring. The time has come and I shall awaken him. This is the future.
I know what you want from me. I understand now.
The seven are becoming stronger.
They've haunted my dreams.
I know. They control the 7 points of the DreamWeb.
Must they be destroyed?
Yes.
I can feel they are all close to me. Who will be the first?
His name is Crane. He is the weakest of the seven.
How will I find him?
He is very near. Arm yourself and begin your search. Time is running short, my brother.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we're starting our game of DreamWeb. A very strange game with a strange intro. We're sitting on our bed. Is this top-down view the whole game? This is it. I could click here to open the inventory, but first, let's read the manual. The game is quite loud. There you go. Okay, just a little intro here. In your dreams, you travel to the DreamWeb. Everyone does. The plane of subconsciousness affects your life every day. It controls the very art of civilization itself. This web is controlled by 7 people who each contain the power of a node within the web. The characteristics of these people may imbue the web, enhance the world with their own strengths and weaknesses. As one of the nodes dies, it is transferred to another human, and so the forces within the web fluctuate as the nodes attain different aspects. But all this is about to be shattered. The forces of evil have understood the power of the web, and now all 7 nodes are controlled by evil people. The web itself is about to be overrun and destined to remain evil forever. Only one person can stop this terrible catastrophe. The chosen one, Ryan. You. You have been summoned by the keepers of the web. You must destroy the controllers of all 7 nodes to allow the web to regenerate and thus restore the equilibrium. The fate of civilization rests in your hands. To aid you in this most difficult mission, Ryan's diary, the diary of a madman, has been faithfully reproduced. Read the diary carefully. It will help you in your quest. This is the diary of a madman. We're not gonna read it all because it's quite something. It's like 27 pages. Well, I'll read the first couple of pages here, not pages, but maybe the 2-3 first pages, and then the last couple of entries. And maybe outside of the stream, I just forgot that this existed before. I knew it existed, but I forgot to read it before the stream. Wednesday, March 28th. Ryan. There. The first entry in the journal. My own name. The time is 11:45 a.m. precisely. I didn't know why I bought this journal. Come to think of it, I don't know why I'm writing in it. Never kept a journal before, not even those little diaries when I was a kid. I won't write about the dreams, not in detail. I'm not committing my nightmares to paper. Never. Enough of that. If anyone's interested, I was 26 last Monday. I didn't celebrate my birthday. Now what shall I say? Am I writing this in my neatest end for myself or someone else? Eden, perhaps? No, not Eden. I love her, at least I think I do, but wouldn't want her to know all my secrets. Am I penning this for myself? Yes, in part, but only in part to someone God here who maybe read this in 50 years when I'm dead. Or even for strangers' eyes in the remote future epoch. Then 10-20,000 years from now, when I'm a nobody of ancient history, one more item on the archaeological lists? Who are you anyway? I wonder what you like, reader? You're like. I wonder what you're like. Funny. I hadn't meant to wander off like that. Damn, my first mistake. And on the second page. As I was saying, let's start with today. I was browsing through one of those old curio shop in Rackham Lane, looking for, well, nothing in particular, when I saw this old dark green letter-bound journal with an embossed pattern on the side in a faded green color. What is it they call that fancy patterning? Todding? I think, whatever. The book lay there on a back shelf, smelling slightly musty, as old as the century. The off-white pages inside, like old snow, begged to be covered in words and marks. I recall the journal was beside one of those glassy globes that whirl up a snowstorm when you shake them. Geez, why'd I bother to slip in that little observation? Who cares? I'm still not sure why I bought this journal, but then we all do things for no good reason almost every day, don't we? Or is it just me? No, I don't think I'm that unique. I got a pen to go with the journal, one with a nib that you stick in the ink and bottle, an old-fashioned pen for no. This is kind of redundant. Eden would say if she knew Lewis is a friend of sort. Okay, well, I might read this like outside of. Let's read this. The TV's on in the corner of the room. There's some jerk just come on the screen. One of these mainstream rock stars in his late 20s wearing a watch that costs me and most people a year wages. Is this fair? You think so? You're either rich or crazy. Okay, some performers are talented, but David Crane, lead singer of Arachnophobia, sure hell isn't one of them. But maybe you're a fan and want to strangle me with a guitar string. Is odd how I keep writing as though some stranger is going to read this, but maybe all diaries do that. Wouldn't know. I'm new to this game. Well, it's late. There's nothing on the box, and the bed looks inviting. Last night, I dreamt that I murdered a man. Strange things. Dreams. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna read this outside of stream, but I didn't sleep last night. Broke a glasses at work, but Sparky wasn't around. Eden phoned. Today I was busy. No murders. Am I going to stay awake tonight? Stayed awake, haven't read library books. Eden rang, told her to leave it for a few days. No murders, must sleep. Something happening to the electricity. Dad knocked on my door, but I wouldn't let him in. I'm no fool. Slept till third day. Dreams getting worse, coming nearer. No reports on the dealer. Went to St. Siptus, then go. And Eden didn't crawl because the lights are tonight. Santa Claus gave me a gun to me. Let loose the puppies of war. I died last night. Tuesday. Today was not a good day. And then it starts back to normal. Like this part here is kind of crazy. Like not the same person writing. No, it changes. Like it's okay here. It's still kind of okay. Then it's kind of a little fucked up. Then whoa. Then whoa. Then it's like whoa. And that's just like April 9. 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a bunch of days strewn together. It's the second there. But yeah, I might read it outside of the stream, but let's read the last mention here. April 13. I lost my mind this morning. H was a hard fight to get it back. He's coming nearer that being in the dream. The one I thought was Santa Claus when my wits were in Bedlam. He has a red robe, a hooded red robe, and that's about all he is in common with Father Christmas. I don't think this guy is bringing me any presents. There's a remorseless quality about him, stern, inhumane. Maybe he's the devil, after all. His voice was remote, like a monastic bell from coastal island. He said he was coming for me tonight. I distinguished two more words, arcane, deliverer. I'm glancing at the spiders in my room. The festoons of cobwebs. I think I can guess what arachne signifies. Oh, arachne. As for the identifier of the deliverer, identity of the deliverer, something inside tells me to simply look in a mirror. The light bulb keeps flickering on and off. At this rate, it'll be strobing before midnight. The microwave has just turned itself on. I think I know who's behind the electrical anomalies. Me. Microwave man. I'm changing, I can feel it. But I can't tell whether I'm going mad or doing a butterfly from Chrysalis number. Hell, I haven't even crossed out a single word in pages. Surely that means I'm not losing my wits. No, on second thoughts, it doesn't mean a thing, I'm afraid. I'm growing, metamorphosing into God knows what. Or I'm becoming a complete madman. Either way, I'm afraid. A spider has spun a web over my pillow. 11:50 p.m. I'm still looking at the web on my pillow. I think I'm beginning to understand the pattern. We speak in code because we think it riddles. Arachne. In Greek mythology, a maiden transformed into a spider. Arachne. Spinner of webs. Webs. Dreams. The seven. It's swirling around in my skull. I read an ancient Gnostic gospel a short while back. The gospel of truth. There's a passage in it that's known as the Nightmare Parable. I found a lot of unnerving echoes in it. Here, I'll write part of it down. They lived as if they were sucked in sleep and found themselves in disturbing dreams. Either there's a place to which they are fleeing, or they are striking blows, or receiving blows themselves, or they have fallen from high places. Sometimes people seem to be murdering them, though there is no one even pursuing them, or they themselves are killing their neighbors, for they have been stained with their blood. The writer of that gospel viewed human life as a sleep of ignorance, and ignorance the source of evil. So should I listen to dreams? God, the panic's coming back. I'm going crazy, or inhumanely sane. God help me either way. Sleep's driving me down. Angel Eden, help me. Don't let midnight strike. I renounce everything. I'll burn my books. Eden, I'm falling, sleep, DreamWeb. Saturday, April 14th, so that's the next day. My name is Ryan. I am the deliverer. I am the executioner. Hunter of the Seven. H is like killing H, the mustache man. Things to remember. Dark code 5106. Garbage Wednesday. Eden's birthday 17th of February. Network password. It was Howard, now it's Black Dragon. Okay! Totally fine, totally sane, dude. We're playing a guy that's totally totally fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I might read it because the reason I didn't want to read it, and I want to read it because it just seems entertaining to read, and you should read it by yourself. It's because a video review that I watched about the game that didn't really spoil anything, but said that those writing didn't really coincide much with the game, and felt like they kind of wrote it after the fact, and supposedly the one who wrote it didn't really care that much about the continuity of the game, was just write something really good, and it seems to be well written. But anyway, Dream and Webs. So how the game works is that you move the cursor like this, and you click with the left and right button. But yeah, you can see the zoom in version here. So let's walk to the shirt, for example. Examine shirt. One of Eden's shirt lies crumbled on the bed. It's a bright pink color and it's inside out. View shirt. Eden's shirt is of no use. Okay. Eden. Walk to Eden. Talk to Eden.
Eden lies in bed with her eyes half closed and the covers pulled tightly around her. Her dark hair spills out over the pillow. She has a slight frown on her face. My girlfriend Eden lies in bed with her eyes half closed and the covers pulled tightly around her. Her dark hair spills out over the pillow. She has a slight frown on her face.
Okay, yeah, you can talk to her.
Eden opens her eyes slightly and gives me a smile. Concern shows in her eyes. Eden, I feel terrible.
You're hot. You're soaking wet. You were dreaming again last night. It scares me when you shout out.
I thought the dreams had gone away, but last night they were worse than ever. And I don't think it's just bad dreams.
What do you mean, not just dreams?
It all seems so real and so vivid. My mind is telling me things that I don't want to do.
You have to stop talking like this. See a doctor. I'm worried about you.
I'll be okay. I just need to sort some things out in my mind.
Look, it's late. We've got to go to work or Sparky's gonna be mad. We can talk when you get back.
All right. But you will be here when I get back, won't you?
I'll always be here for you.
Now hurry up, you don't want to be any later than you already are. Repeat conversation. On the bedside table is a book of Eden's. She never really got on with reading books on the network machine. There's a bookmark inside marking her page. You read the title and it says Mortal Mask. A small chest of drawers that you recall Eden bought not long ago. The drawers are obviously quite old and are in need of some repair. Okay, this is my inventory and this is the drawers. A brush and a magazine. You seem to be able to take a lot of stuff in this game. Take the magazine. Inventory. A copy of a popular music magazine that Eden used to subscribe to. The cover has the titles of various articles about new bands plastered all over it. You flick idly through the magazine. It is incredibly dull. Okay, can I put it back in? Nice. I can't look at the brush while it's inside there. A blue-handled airbrush with nylon bristles. There's a square hole in the end of the handle and a couple of bristles are missing. You brush your hair and find that it's full of tangles. A battered pair of plastic black sunglasses that you had for ages. The smog outside rarely lets through enough light to make them necessary, but you wear them anyway most of the time. Use. You feel much better. I do feel much better. A packet of mint-flavored chewing gum with 3 green stripes across the packaging. The packet is made from tinfoil. Open. And then inside there's gum. So let's take a gum. You know what? Just in case I need it. The watch that Eden brought you for your last birthday has a gunmetal gray face and a worn leather strap. Several small buttons on the side control the watch. Use. You slip the watch over your wrist. Okay. Probably the only pair of jeans you have. They could virtually walk around by themselves. They are torn, dirty, and very comfortable. One pocket at the back has almost come loose. A long-sleeved purple shirt with buttons that reach halfway down the front. The material is rough on the touch on the outside, but smooth on the inside. A button is missing. You have the shirt already. Expensive training shoe with 2 brilliant green flashes of color down each side. The shoe has a Velcro fastener across the front. Oh, this one is different. One of a pair of sneakers that you have on your feet at present. The shoe is almost new, but already looks well worn. These are all you have to wear. All you ever wear. A gold ring that you wear on your right hand. The ring is quite old and shows its age. Around the edge of the ring, your name is engraved in tiny letters. Use? You already have the ring on. Let's save the game. Save. Zoom control. Okay. Eden's bedroom doubles as a study Opposite the bed is a desk with a computer console on it. There's a huge window in one wall of the room giving a view across the city. CD box, CD player, a plastic case for a CD. The case has a small booklet inside with a track listing on the front. The CD belongs to Eden. I can open this, and inside the CD box is a CD. A CD that belongs to you. You see a big scratch across the surface as you hold it up to the light. The CD has always had a jump in it. Eden typically has a top-of-the-range CD player. The sturdy case has a display set into the front, showing song details and blue lighting. Not the window. The CD player. Use? You reach out and press a few buttons. And nothing happens. This monitor is connected to Eden's computer. It is fixed to the wall at head height. Along the bottom right hand corner are some tiny light switches which indicate the monitor is off. Use. The monitor is part of the computer system. Cigarettes. A bright orange packet of synthetic cigarettes that you have been trying to give up for ages. Open. A bunch of cigarettes. Yeah, we can take this like this, yes. I'm gonna take that just in case. Lighter. You can't remember where you got this lighter, but you've never seen another one like it. You've had it for at least 5 years and it has never run out of gas. This is very much like a text adventure game in the graphical form where you can pick up pretty much everything. I'm gonna pick up the things that look useful. Who knows, maybe somebody gonna want a cigarette. Lighter always useful. Wallet. A brown leather wallet with your initials on the corner. The clasp hangs limply off the leather and the wallet has seen better days. But let's open the wallet. A cash card, a photo, and the lists. Since I can't look at them like that, I need to do this. So annoying. A crumpled piece of paper that has barely legible door lock numbers that belong to people you don't even know anymore. Examining the list, you see your own number that you've written down so that you don't forget it. The number is 5106. Okay, is that like our number to this place? Time is running out. Like, did we have an appointment here? I hope that time is not an issue in the game. I have no idea if time is something in this game. I'm gonna save periodically. Cash card, a small green plastic card that has a yellow flash running across it. There's a small space that reads thumbprints. A digital readout. It has your name on it. The card shows a balance of 0. I was waiting for the number to change it. No. A small photograph torn from a strip of prints from the 80s, from a passport photo booth from the 80s. The picture shows Eden with her face lit up far too brightly by the flash. Let's use it. You turn the photo over and see a message on the back saying, "Love, Eden." Okay, so let's put them back in the thing. Open this. Content of wallet. On the ceiling is a fan that rotates slowly to circulate the air in the room so that the small radiator on the wall can heat the whole room. So, mouse. A white mouse controller for Eden's computer. The mouse has 2 buttons. It's instant use. You move the mouse around and change something on the screen. Console. A flat plastic computer console used by Eden. It's used as a word processor and is entirely voice activated. There's a small display on the top, which means it can be used as a portable use. I shouldn't mess around with her stuff. Mug. A cup with the words Apple Advertising Agency printed in gray letters on one side over the outline of an apple. This is the name of the agency Eden works for. It's empty. A flimsy metal waste bin stands in the corner of the room by Eden's desk. The bin is dull gray color and it weakly reflects the neon light that shines into it. There's nothing in it. Magazines. There's a small pile of magazines here. There are a couple of copies of Vogue and some magazines about advertising business. You flick through one of the magazines. They aren't really your sort of thing. More drawers. Take pound coin. Why not? A small alarm clock sits on Eden's bedside. Large red letter announces the time and flashing. Blah, blah. Pressing the alarm button, you see that Eden has set up at 6:30 tomorrow. With the word Super Mouse written in one corner, the mat feels soft and spongy. Move the mouse around. Okay, I think we're done with this place. Oh, mirror. A wooden frame mirror hang in the wall. In it you can see reflection. You inspect yourself in the mirror and find that you're just as spotty as ever. Wait. I remember there was something here. Jeans, yes. A pair of Eden's blue jeans. These jeans are faded and well worn. The stitch come loose. Okay, I thought I could open up a pocket, but no. Oh, one more thing. Oh, the CD player is this entire thing here, and then there's this. These maybe there's more than one box. Open. Oh, this is one of Eden's. The name of the band is printed around the center of the disc, and there's a track listing. Another CD. Oh, that's the CD player. That's my disc. Oh, I should not fiddle with all this. Just put it back in the fucking box. I hope it's in the right box. Isn't putting wrong CD in the wrong box. Don't do that. Okay. A widescreen monitor, network monitor placed in the corner of the room. The screen has a white dust sheet placed over the top. The worktop follows the contour of the room and ends here by the bathroom door. Set beneath the worktop are cupboards, drawers, and refrigerator. Drinks machine. The drinks dispenser. This seems to be one of the few items of equipment that works. Contents, nothing. Eden's micro cooker looks completely burned out. The door hangs limply off 1 inch, and the inside is blackened with soot. Key, okay. A heavy gold key that is about 4 inches long. There's a design carved into the handle. There are strange markings along the barrel. A network interface that has yet to be connected. There is a usual slot for a cartridge. There's a large number of connectors at the back. Eden's network interface is not connected. Maybe you should use the one at your apartment. Cartridge. The standard network cartridge has Eden's familiar handwriting on it saying Client Information, Sartain Industry. I can pick it up. Looks kind of important. A collapsing packing crate made of light, but fairly tough material. Eden still has some of her belongings packed into these crates, even though she has lived here almost a month. Okay, let's save here again. A square metal plate on the wall has a small button set into it. The writing has faded, but you can just about make the word open. A large elevator control panel with big brass buttons set into it. The controls are clamped into the wall. You examine the controls and select the ground floor. You press the button marked down, and the elevator takes you down. The elevator takes you slowly down to the garage beneath Eden's apartment. Above your head, you see a series of pipes suspended from the ceiling. Most of them seem to go nowhere, and you suspect that they aren't used. They may be left over from when this building was a warehouse. You can't reach the pipes. A wrench. A strange-looking wrench with a dark red handle. The neck has a small device on it to tighten or loosen the teeth. This looks pretty useful. Screwdriver. A large flat-bladed screwdriver with translucent orange plastic handle. The screwdriver belongs to Eden. It's mine now! Eden has obviously had some car trouble, and she's been repairing it herself. The repairs aren't finished, and the car stands here with the hood open. You would have to fix the car first, and don't have the first idea. Auto manual. The manual lies open, a page describing how to change oil filters. You are much, much worse at car maintenance than Eden. So I can't take this. If there's an icon there, it means I can take it, so that's all I can do. So I don't think I can repair this car. Travel. Information. Eden lives in an apartment converted from a warehouse. The ground floor, where she keeps her car, has a ramp leading into it. An old goods elevator leads up the first floor where she lives. Yeah, the car is probably important. Your apartment. Okay. Your apartment is in the south of the city where the housing is fairly good, but also quite cramped. You live on floor 8 of a large block of apartments. Sparky's Bar. The bane of your life. The place is a mess. The people are unfriendly and the pay is pathetic. Everything that could be wrong with the job is wrong with this one. Okay, so was I going to the bar? To my job? Well, let's go home first. It took like 1 minute to get there anyway. The large air duct that juts strangely into the lobby. You have absolutely no idea where this pipe comes from, where it leads, or what it does. Use. The duct appeared to have no real use. A Coke can. A dented and empty red Coke can. Use. The can is empty. A switch here. There's another switch there. So these doors are standard. They attempt to open and close. Oh, it's the neighbors, he said. This is mine. A door entry pad that gives you access to your apartment if you can remember the number. Well, it's in my inventory. Just give me a second. $5106. Wow. An ink on the floor, an unk, clothes, an unk on a fine gold chain, the symbol of life. As you turn it over in your hand, you notice the word Eden etched into the metal. Oh, we're definitely picking that up. Use. You think of Eden, your lover. Okay, I thought it would put it on or something. Drawers. No. Network card. A small red plastic card, 8-inch. You've forgotten to label it. Use. I'm gonna keep it. I have 2 of those now. Oh, this is a cartridge and this is a network card. What's the difference? I don't know. Picture of your girlfriend. Oh, I can pick it up? That's kind of weird that I can pick this up. Let's pick it up. But now I have it forever. Can I, if I drop it, it's gonna be like lost forever? Or it's gonna be on the floor. That would be amazing. I can't move my character to a certain spot. You know, I need to, like, if I can examine the chair, it's gonna go to the chair. Like, walk to the bed, but not walk to wooden floor. It's kind of weird. So when I was going outside, or even in that little corridor, the only place I could go was between. It's weird. Let's say. I could put it in the drawer. Case solved. Examine clothes. Food tray. A shallow tray made of tin plastic contains the remains of some food. The remains. A much loved single bed covered with a temperature regulated duvet that hasn't worked since you spilled beer on it last Christmas. Use. There isn't any time to sleep now. There are important things to attend to. A pen, a keyboard. This keyboard is remotely linked to your network machine. The escape key is missing and a loose wire dangles from the back. Use. Interface. A green display glows dimly at top of your network interface. Beneath this is a slot. Network catchers are placed. Open. Let's try this one. Let's try the one we found here. This one. Exit. Use. Place a cartridge inside, then use the monitor. The network screen? A small box perched on the window sill has a display screen on the front giving continuous readouts on air pollution, temperature, and humidity. The screen flickers as new data is received and displayed. This high-definition network monitor dominates the room. It is bolted securely on the wall at the right height for viewing when seated or when in bed. The screen is perfectly flat and reflects no light from the room. Network owner ID is Ryan, model 240 set, waiting signal, incomplete. Okay. In the manual it said a couple of things here. Or what about Black Dragon? That's the password. It didn't ask for a password, but whatever. Unrecognized command. Okay, list. Read, log on, keys, list. Files available. BankNet, Mailbox, Newsnet, Cartridge. BankNet. Open BankNet, I guess, or read BankNet. This file name is not known. Keys? You own the keys. Public. This lists all the keys that you have successfully logged on. Oh, public, okay. Oh, help. This LEC Corporation Network Monitor conforms to standard protocols. Please refer to your 2400 series user guide and handbook. This lists all commands, their use, and syntax. Well, it's probably talking about the manual I have in front of me. Any password protected file requires a key before it's readable. You obtain key by entering passwords. For example, Ryan's key is Ryan. To read any file protected by this key, type log on Ryan. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. New key granted. Okay, and then if I type keys, now I have public and Ryan. Okay. Like a dust prompt or what? What is list, read, log on, keys, help, exit. Files available. Banknet, mailbox, newsnet cartridge. Cartridge. No. Bon. I do log on Eden. No, there's only lists, read, log on, keys, help, and exit. That's it. Well, there's more commands maybe that we'll learn through the game. Exit. Put this one instead. Whoops. Does cartridge appear even if I don't have a cartridge in that slot? No, no. Okay, so I know at least that when I put a cartridge, something happens. Garbage, waste bin, controller. A remote control unit for your audio system. That's 10 buttons, each with its own function marked beneath it in minute writing. Use. You press the play button on the remote handset. As you do so, a light flashes on the CD player. The light says, "Disc out." Perhaps you should place a CD in the machine before you use it. Oh. Okay, the CDs that were at the... Maybe I should have taken them. Examine spring. You can see the spring sticking out of the stuffing of your armchair. You remember vaguely the pain you suffered when you found it. Ah. You push the spring, but refuse to stay down. A battered old armchair that you've had ever since you got your first apartment looks worn around the edges, and the padding has lost its spring. Compact disc. A dusty CD that has the title Led Zeppelin 4 printed across the surface. You will need to put the CD inside. Let's pick it up, I guess. CD player. A tiny CD player that's not much wider than a CD. The fascia is covered with many buttons. The display on the front lists the song currently playing, its length, and a readout that changes in time with the music. Use? Look for the remote. It's called a controller, it's not a remote here. Use. And the CD player bursts into life. From hidden speakers you hear music. There's music. Cartridge. A network cartridge about the size of a playing card. Use your imagination. I'm picking this up. A cup. It's empty. A pen. Disposable pen that has only a small trace of ink in it. The end has been chewed. Ah, that's a lot of items at this point. A pen seems useful-ish. I'm gonna pick it up. Yeah, this inventory is getting cluttered. Can I put stuff? I can put stuff in stuff, but that's it. It's filled up. And I can't put anything. I can't put it there. Too big. Probably nothing else except maybe this. Nope. No, but this makes sense. So, okay. But that's it. We don't have any other compartments. Let's do a little more organizing. Put the tools there. Put that there. Anyway, I think I need to progress to... I need to go to the bar to progress, I think. Slimline cold food storage unit. Thermostat regulates the temperature and the condition of the contents. Each feature is supplied by figures on the door. These show that the contents are fresh, open. Primula and a 4-pack. What the fuck is this? An almost empty tube of Primula cheese spread that you rolled up last time you used it to try and get the last bits sprayed out. Use. You try and squeeze a tiny bit of cheese from the tube, but it doesn't work. You may have to throw this away. Four cans of cheap beer without much alcohol in it. The cans are joined together with a piece of clear plastic. You take a swig from one can, tastes cheap and low in alcohol. An apple. This apple-shaped magnet sticks to the refrigerator. Wow, I didn't even... I just clicked on it and... Apple. And the fact you can pick it up... feels like it's gonna be useful, but let's leave it there for now. I still don't know what happens if I drop something on the ground. It's on the ground. It's on the ground, so I can just pick it up. Okay. Okay, well, the cheese thing, probably not useful. The beer, maybe. Food tray, toaster. Open the toaster. There's some toast in the toaster. A piece of toast that must be a couple of days old. It's a rock hard and slightly moldy. Use. With a grimace, you tentatively attempt to bite the toast. You almost break a tooth in the process. A cooker that looks like a microwave oven. If you put food packet inside the machine, it will automatically read the instructions and cook the food perfectly. The unit. A kitchen unit made of hardwiring and okay. Menu screen. A screen embedded into one of your kitchen worktops. Shows information on the various foods, including nutritional value, cooking times, and what you should be eating to keep healthy. Can I use an item on this? What is this? Toilet roll. You can pick it up. Jukebox. A replica Wurlitzer jukebox with brightly colored translucent tubes running over the top. Inside the glass tubes, water is pumped constantly around. The effect is mesmerizing. Unfortunately, there are no records inside. An ashtray. A clean ashtray has the words, I've been to Ibiza. Well, let's use the ashtray. There's no need to do that. Jukebox. Use jukebox? At first there are no records in it. Use toilet? Do you need to? Yes. Basin, shower. Okay, let's go to the bar.
In the pouring rain outside Sparky's bar lies a totally unconscious man. He wears a brown suit that is stained and torn from months of sleeping rough. The man is surrounded by empty beer bottles. As I approach,
I got beer.
the man doesn't stir. As I approach, the man doesn't stir.
Hey, wake up!
There is still no response from the man, whose face rests in a pool of rainwater.
Can you hear me?
There's still no sign of movement. Perhaps he isn't even alive. In the pouring rain outside
Hey!
There's still no sign of
I think to use an item on something, you're gonna click on something, you're gonna do use, and it's gonna ask you like which item you want to use. Let's just go in. Bin. Oh. Coke can, it's probably empty and some garbage.
A man a little younger than myself lies with his head firmly on the table. He's asleep and obviously drunk. His jacket sleeve is in a pool of beer and he snores quite loudly.
So when they wrote the game, it said then yourself, but now when they added the voice, it's like, oh, the voice is doing the narration, so you need to say younger than myself. Good catch.
The man lies in front of me snoring.
Hey! Wake up, I need to talk to you.
Come on, wake up. I really need some help. Oh, forget it. Sat at the bar is a large man who is smoking a cigarette. He stares across the bar impassively and occasionally glances at the TV. He looks as if he's having a really bad time. The man takes a puff of his cigarette and asks me, "What's up?" Mind if I sit next to you?
Do what you like. I don't care.
Thanks. What's on the TV?
It's a program about that singer, David Crane.
What about him?
He's playing some concert the other night. Just arrived in town.
Where's he staying?
At a hotel called the Regency. Hey, what is this anyway? What's all the questions?
Oh, no reason. The Regency is that big place near the bridge, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, now why don't you just shut up and leave me alone?
I recognize the vid game player as someone who comes into the bar fairly often. He wears a brown leather jacket and torn and faded jeans. He's concentrating intently on his game. The vid game player is wrestling furiously with the controls on the arcade machine and ignores me as I approach. Hi there. How's it going?
Look, I'm trying to concentrate. Just leave me alone.
Your name's, Steve, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Now could you just leave me alone?
I guess I should get going anyway. See you later. Sparky has stood behind the bar. Obviously, he has
stood.
no staff available and has to work himself.
This was not made
Sparky
by
is
Americans,
overweight,
right?
scruffy. His belly pokes out from beneath his gray shirt. He doesn't look very happy.
Hey, Ryan. Did you get my MailNet message?
No, sorry. Sorry I'm late.
I couldn't read my messages. I don't know
That's
how.
okay. No problem at all.
Really?
Yeah, you're fired. If you'd bothered to read my message, you would have known by now.
You can't do that. I really need the money.
Sorry, Ryan. I can't use unreliable staff.
Look, I'm sorry. I've been having a few problems sleeping recently. I'll try and pull myself together.
I'll tell you what to do. Take a couple of weeks off. Try and sort yourself out. You ain't any good to me like this.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. Do you think I could have my wages?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Even though I ended up having to work behind a bar myself. Just run your card through the scanner.
Okay. And I promise I'll sort myself out. Sparky looks at me expectantly. Perhaps I'll do as he says.
Card scanner. This card scanning device allows Sparky to deduct from and add money to cash card use. Yeah, that's what it does. Our card though is inside this wallet. Take your card out and place your thumb across a metal strip. Sparky comes over and types something into the scanner. You sweep your card through the slot in the machine. It adds 2 weeks' wages in the balance of the card. Which is $1,243. That's nice.
Sparky,
What do you want now?
maybe you're right.
Okay. What did he say?
I'll see you. Sparky,
What do you want now? I've given you
Get
your...
some sleep. Okay, maybe I can sleep in my bed and that will trigger a dream or something. What's this? Whoa. It's fine. Toilet. Machine. Cigarette machine. Nothing happens. Regency Hotel. Why do we want to go there? No? No, okay. Probably need to go to the Regency Hotel. Okay, I'll take a little break here. Let's say. I'll be back.
Dragons 1 and 2, we are launched and away. Altitude 4365, approaching ground point. Run from. Descent initiated. Possible fire encounter, going weapons up. Fire from secondary threat. Launching this. Targets through. Ready for pickup.
Now that I've got your attention, stop sniggering! I could stay here all night until I find out which one of you once did it!
Worms, the computer game.
You are a mercenary from the Inner Sphere, a combat-hardened killer, piloting your mech into darker, more desperate realms of the Battletech universe. Loyalty and honor have yielded to savagery and greed in your quest for money, power, and fame.
With your own hard-earned money, you must build and equip your mercenary army, managing the cost of weaponry, maintenance, and repairs.
New Inner Sphere mechs to control and over 30 challenging new missions to conquer.
Control your destiny, exploit the spoils of victory, or adapt to the consequences of failure.
Prepare yourself for the ultimate battle against the invading clans.
Mercenaries is the most ruthless combat sim ever created.
Now, new Inner Sphere weapons and mechs create virtually unlimited multiplayer gameplay.
It's a whole new combat experience.
Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries, available for Windows 95 and DOS from Activision.
Mission successful.
Star Wars. It's great in the arcade. Whoa! TIE fighters! Fireballs! Coming right at me! Watch the laser towers. Aim for the tops. Pick on the cannons. Use the force. It's coming too fast! It's way! It's way! My shields are gone! Alright! I'm going in!
Oh, some game, huh?
Some game!
In a galaxy of video games, there is only one. Star Wars, the arcade.
Why were you in Paris? Because it started there. When did you join the Templars? Never. I only had the amulet. Really? And so you killed the messenger? No! I didn't do that. It was the clown. Ha! The clown. And he was responsible for the killing?
Yes! With the bomb! A bomb!
Broken Sword, the game. Out now on PC, CD-ROM.
Okay. So I was so sure that you could check the computer that I looked it up. I don't want to look so many things on this game. A holographic photo album. Pressing a button, the album projects an image that is about a foot high. Image shows you with your first car. Another car in the car, another cartridge. Like, there's so much crap on the floor. There's pee, not piss, but there's the food pee on the floor. Like, god damn it. There's more cartridges there. I can't believe it. Picture. Home sweet home. Okay, but so list, then you do list banknet apparently. Or at least mailbox works. Access denied, required Ryan. We have Ryan. $600 overdrawn. Ah. According to Federal Law, credit rating is currently not for personal access. Outstanding credit. Message from user Louis. Hey man, you must have dropped off the face of the planet. Why don't you call me, or better still, pay me a visit? Ryan, you're fired. Get in here. Take your stuff and get out. I can't pay a loser like you to waste my time. P.S. If you need a reference, you got it. Message from user. The technological revolution brings you the model 4130. Hardware access locks, multitasking network access, multiple user nodes, high definition widescreen, and full graphic interleave decoder for only $9,999.95. The newest network monitor, decoder, and access keyboard walks all over the competition. Isn't it time you said yes to Lek? Yes. Mankind cannot continue with its self-destruction. We treat our brothers like slaves. Okay, I can press space to... That's what it said in the manual. You can press space, but you need to keep it pressed. You can't press space, it's gonna pause. No. I'm pressing space right now. We can turn against this matter with a karma, a religion with meaning, with belief, with moral standing, and most of all, a religion with subscription. 19.95 per month can clear your conscience and free your spirit. Send a mailnet request to the karma and live in peace. Chemo Clean. Message from user. Chemo Clean. Odor from your dishwasher. Smells from your washing machine. All you need is Chemo Clean Super Bright. Available in 5 different varieties. It banishes nasty nifs for good. Only $12.95 each. Can you live without it? Yes. Topics. Read. Whoops. The city was in turmoil today as share prices nosedived once again. Analysis blamed the massive fall on today's report by the government showing increased unemployment figures for the 13th consecutive month. The vice president issued a statement late this afternoon saying the economic recovery is around the corner, but these things do not happen overnight, and went on to say that any civil unrest will not be tolerated. Government critics have said that the economic problems have fueled social problems, and the government was condemning its citizens to an ever-decreasing standard of living. The reports today followed last month's poor crime figures. Police this evening were describing last night as another night of crime and violence. Police Chief Inspector McKay gave a press conference earlier today to call for calm after a string of attacks on civilians and police took place last night. An attack on civilians and police took place last night. Inspector McKay said that the toughest possible measures would be taken, including the upgrading of police weaponry if necessary. Last night, just some of the crimes included the organized raid of almost all homes in the Blandford Square area of the city by a gang of masked men and women who came and went before the police even arrived on the scene. They took valuables and left behind them many injured people and 2 murder victims. In the south of the city, a school teacher was brutally murdered, seemingly at the hands of a psychopath. Car crime once again hit an all-time high for a single night. As the rainy season continues, there will be increased humidity, constant rainfall. Although mostly restricted to a light drizzle, constant cloud cover is expected, and temperatures will reach a moderate 20 degrees. Pollution. Due to the rain and cloud cover, there will be serious increase of trapped pollution in the air, and it is recommended that masks are worn at all times for those in pollution risk category A. The risk should clear in 2 or 3 weeks. Today's outlook: generally poor, uncomfortable humidity, low levels of sunlight, and poor visibility. I think that's it. Or again, there's the cartridges. All the fucking cartridges. So go to the interface, open it up, put this one in. Exit. Meeting with Mr. Sartain and his executives is on the 14th at 9:30 a.m. Discussion of new product lines and promotion. Security staff have advised me that the security entry code into the Sartain building is changed every 5 days. This Sartain thing seems to be important. Core for this week, up to and including the 14. And we're the 14, according to the diary, is 7833. I'm writing it down. That's not important anymore. Okay. So that was the one that we got from Eden, I think. Yeah, Eden works for that company. This one is... I don't know. It's me. I don't know what I did with it. Doing this for each cartridge, kind of annoying. Oh, okay. I did put the cartridge in. Network screen. Oh. I thought I clicked on it. Read cartridge. No, list cartridge. There's nothing else. Okay, so that's crap. Let's leave it on the ground, I guess. Yeah. Probably empty. All the ones strewn around are probably all empty, I guess. The only important one was the one from her apartment. I'm not sure I want to pick all these ones on there. But I can look at them and maybe they're gonna say something about it. Probably blank. Important. Pick that one up. Yet to be labeled. Okay. Whoops. Things to remember. New shift at work, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Louis don't remember. Maybe I should pay him a visit. Louis. Van can be picked up at any time after the 50th estimate. About 2,400 must ask Sparky for loan. Ted Kingston. I don't have this go. Okay, Louis, I have a reason to go there. Regency Hotel? I don't know. Whoa, we're dead. Haven't saved in a while. Can you take my stuff? What the hell? Several minutes later. Can't believe it. They've taken my sneakers. What? It's so weird. Is that safe? Yes. Burger. Carton. Don't drop garbage stamped on it. Wire. I feel this is gonna be useful. I might be wrong, but whatever. Garbage. No. Where there's other doors. Whoa. Door. When you look at the keypad, it says who it is. No? Let's fucking do it. Use 5238. This is the one. Alright, 2, 3. Well, let's try to ring before. Just not gonna enter like that. Out of order. Bon. Need to open it. Guess I can knock on the door. something on it, but we don't know what it is. Is there like 15 of them here? No. Okay, let's take this one, I guess. This bed is a complete mess. Isn't a mess. The covers are crumpled and the sheets are worn through to the mattress. The bed feels very lumpy and some of the springs are in danger of coming through. Louis' famous acoustic guitar is on the bed. This is Louis' most treasured possession. Stop! You pick up the guitar, give it a strum, and it's hopelessly out of tune. Just the way Louis likes it. Carefully you put... I don't think the guitar was a problem there, but maybe it was. This network interface is designed to take standard cartridges. They're placed in a slot nearby interface. Open. Okay, I can try this one, I guess. Just don't mind me. Banknet mailbox Newsnet cartridge. Well, Banknet will need this password probably. Access denied. We need this password. Newsnet is going to be the same as us. Why would it be different? And the cartridge. Nothing on the cartridge. Food, micro cooker, mug, some butts. Okay, let's go talk to him. Hello. What's up?
Lewis is one of my oldest friends. He sits slumped on the john. He's wearing a hideous green shirt covered in food stains and dull gray sweatshorts. His belly pokes out from underneath his shirt. He's almost asleep.
Hey, Ryan, how are you, man?
I feel pretty bad. I'll be alright, but I could use some help.
Help? What do you mean? I can't help with anything.
Look, I'm in deep trouble and there's some things I need and I think you can get them for me.
Sure. What are you looking for? Drugs?
Not today. I need a gun, and I don't know anyone who has one.
Well, there's this dealer I know. He's into heavy stuff like that. Weapons and shit. It'll cost, though.
Just tell me what to do, Lewis.
What do you need a gun for, anyway? What would you want with a gun?
I can't explain. It's too complicated. I'm not even sure what I'm doing myself.
If you're serious, then you need to go to a pool hall by the river. There's a guy called Silverman who'll help you.
Where's this pool hall in?
If you find my membership card for the place, the address is on that, and you'll need the card to get in.
Thanks, Lewis. I won't forget this.
Okay, I need this card.
No problem, man. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, Lewis. Me too.
Hey, sneakers. One of Louis' white sneakers that has red stripes down each side. Pretty similar to the ones you had before. You got marked for them. I will pick this up, my friend. Like, is this important? Like having the glasses there. I can't remove them anymore. Oh, maybe if I drop them on the floor. Older. Okay. Open. Take card, that's it. That's all there is to it. Looks like that's it. So I guess we're looking, we need a gun because we need to kill the 7 something from the bridge.
Sat on the sofa is a girl wearing a purple dress made of a strange material that seems to change color slightly as she moves. She sits staring out across the lobby. Occasionally she says something to the man stood next to her.
Oh, hello. We're waiting for David Crane. Don't you just love him? I've been to all his gigs and I've got all his albums.
Well, actually...
You know, I've even got his early stuff. He spat on me at a concert once. God, it was great.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Catch you later.
Oh, well, okay.
That's amazing.
I'll see you then.
The man has dyed yellow hair which stands on end, a luminous green shirt, and leather trousers and a jacket. He seems bored as if he stood here for hours.
Hey, are you waiting here to see Crane too?
Not really. I'm just staying here for a few nights. What do you know about Crane?
There's nothing we don't know about him. We've been waiting here for 2 days just to catch a glimpse of him.
Are you sure he's in this hotel then?
Oh yeah, he's got the best room in the hotel. The penthouse suite. It's supposed to have a pool.
Well, I hope you see him then.
Yeah, catch you later.
Small printed leaflet that advertised the good points of the Regency Hotel. The word Regency is printed.
The receptionist is a middle-aged woman in a red dress who is looking decidedly agitated. She hammers away on her keyboard and stops occasionally to answer the phones. She is wearing a pair of large glasses.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the Regency Hotel. How can I help you?
I'd like a room for tonight, please.
Why do I need a room?
Well, we haven't got many left, and they're all quite expensive. David Crane, the singer, he's staying here tonight, you know.
Oh, yeah. I suppose he's got all the best rooms.
Well, Mr. Crane has the penthouse suite naturally, but there is a vacant suite below, and that's quite luxurious.
And how much would that cost just for tonight?
I'm afraid that's $830 altogether, including tax. Will that be all right?
Yes. I guess so.
I do have that
If
money.
you'd like to sweep your cash card through the scanner, I can give you your room key.
Right, thanks. The receptionist looks at me expectantly. Perhaps I should use my cash card now.
Wait, do I use his car? Oh, again, it's in this. Keep forgetting. Open this. Take this out. I should keep it out at this point. Reception displays a room available on a monitor. Considering that the Rockstar has the penthouse, you choose the suite directly below it. I probably need to kill that guy. You push your car to the scanner and that's it. Oh, we saw the little sliding of the car and it's still there. Oh no, I need to pick up this one. 4221. On the wall you see a bright red box with the word fire stenciled into the box in black letters. The box has rounded corners. Open. Well, come on, we're taking that. I don't have a gun, but I have an axe. These doors have a gray covering that is soft to the touch. A dark stripe runs across the bottom of the doors, and a blue scanner posts at the top. The door has suite 4222. That's not the one. Turn the TV on, flicker to the channel, mindless garbage as for you, turn the TV off. Just go to sleep? A Bible. A Gideon Bible that's small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, has a large cross. Last thing you need at the moment is this. Towel. Hello, Parallax. An apple. This one a real one, not a magnetic one. Or is it? Use. Take a large bite out of the apple. It's a pity it doesn't taste as good as it looked. And you put it back. Probably can take it, of course I can. Use. And we sleep in the bed. You feel a sense of urgency. It's a very memorable game just because of the style. They did an amazing job on the atmosphere, so much that nothing has happened yet, really. But it's interesting. Interrogate whoever's outside the door. It feels like a text adventure game where you can look at everything, you can touch everything, you can pick up everything, and you don't know what you can pick up or not and what's useful or not. Door lock. Okay, well, this won't work. I don't know what I did here. I don't know why I'm like I will need to read the there's a diary that comes with the game, and I think I need to read it to understand what's going on. So all the things I picked up are tools that I feel are gonna be useful, but who knows? A screwdriver, a wrench, an ankh. We need this. A key. Yeah, this key here. But then if I would want to open up a locked door, the game would be like, what do you want to use it for? And I would use the key. So I don't think this has been useful yet. A cartridge, a wire, a card. This is useful, right? Oh, he said the address is on it. No, shut up. No, don't. Pool club. Okay, we need to go there. Get a gun. Yeah, okay, let's go. That's our quest. No. I don't know why they didn't made it so you can't go where you click. It's extremely annoying. Oh no, I need to use my fucking card on this. I took a pen and an axe. That axe is going to be very useful. I need a shovel, rope. We have a lighter. I mean, we are equipped. The pool all started off as a bar and has something of a reputation as a rough place. You know that Lewis goes there a lot. The place is tucked away in a small and barely noticeable alley. And what did it say about the Regency Hotel? The Regency Hotel is a haunt of the rich and famous. You've never been there yourself, but you recall that it is the very center of the city and its towering office blocks.
Behind the glass, an assistant leafs through a magazine. He's about 50 years old and has ginger hair and small round glasses. He has sat with his chin in his hands and pays little attention to me.
Look, I'm sorry. If you're after new membership, I can't issue any until next week.
Actually, I've got a friend's card here.
You can use someone else's card if you like. If it's okay by them, it's okay by me.
Won't the electronic thumbprint on the card be wrong if I use this card, though?
Look, I shouldn't be doing this, but if you use someone else's card in the reader by the doors, I'll sort out the rest.
Yeah, thanks. I'll do that.
No problem. You can owe me one.
Stood in one corner of the room on his own is a man who looks nervous. He swaps his balance from foot to foot and glances around the room furtively. He has a tattoo on his arm, and he has long, dark hair.
What the hell are you looking at?
I just wanted...
Look, I'm just waiting here for someone and I don't want to be disturbed. Got it?
Yeah. Okay. Sat at the bar, facing out across the room, is a man who looks as if he's in deep thought. He drums his fingers on the bar and is looking blankly across the room. His clothes look expensive and he wears a gold ring. As I approach the man sat at the bar, he gives me a stern look. Pardon me. The man continues talking to the person next to him and ignores me. Look, can you help me? The man stops talking, turns round, and bares his teeth. Right. I think I'll be going.
That's him that did that?
Hey, I'm talking. Why don't you piss off?
But...
I don't want to have to tell you twice.
All right. See ya. The bartender stands behind the bar, lazily smoking a cigarette and speaking in a low voice to the man opposite him. As I approach, he looks at me with suspicion.
What can I get you?
I've been told I can get some help here.
Oh yeah? By who?
My friend's name is Lewis. Lewis King. He told me to mention his name.
Lewis King. Yeah. I've seen him around here a couple of times. What exactly are you looking for?
I need a gun. I mean, I don't know much about them, but I need one.
Well, Mr. Silverman deals with all that. You'll need to see him. Go to his office. The number on the door lock is 5222.
How will he know who I am?
I'll ring through and tell him you're on your way, and that you know Lewis. The office is down to your right. Make sure you have some money.
Oh, right. I will. And thanks. The man lies slumped across the table. Like most of the people here, he's wearing just jeans and a shirt. On his wrist, he wears a large wristwatch. The man doesn't make a move as I approach him. Excuse me, can you help? The man mutters something slurred and incomprehensible. Hey, wake up! There's no response. Oh, forget it. A bald-headed man sits at the table smoking. The man watches me as I approach, and he doesn't seem too pleased that I've chosen to speak to him. He wears a sleeveless shirt and has arms like tree trunks.
What do you want?
I need some information.
People around here just keep themselves to themselves. It doesn't pay to ask questions.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, if you keep asking questions, someone will shut you up. Permanently.
I see. Catch you later.
I doubt it.
I feel that it hasn't saved. Yes, it has. Printing is upside down, you can't make it out. Hey, Massive, how's it going?
Pool hall owner sits behind his desk and puffs on a large cigar. He wears an off-white shirt and blue waistcoat. He drums his fingers on the desk in an irritated manner. He looks as if he doesn't trust me.
Good evening. My name is Silverman. What's yours?
Oh, my name is Ryan and I need your help. Lewis King is a friend of mine, and he said you would have what I want.
Your friend Lewis was right. I can usually help people out, providing they have enough money.
Oh yes, I have money. I just hope I haven't...
Did you?
And you're after some kind of handgun, yeah?
Possible.
Yeah, something that's easy to use. I've never used a gun before, but I need to now. I need to kill him.
Please, Ryan, don't tell me any more than I need to know. I can supply you with a gun. What you do with it is up to you.
How much will it cost?
For 200, I can give you an SI-140. It's a fully automatic pulse laser weapon with a full pack of ammunition and computerized sights.
That sounds fine, I guess.
A child could use it. The gun virtually aims and fires for you. Will this weapon be acceptable?
It'll be fine, thanks.
If you could just put your cash card through the scanner on the desk, I'll deduct the money.
Okay. And thanks for your help, Mr. Silverman.
That's all right. Give Lewis my regards when you see him.
I hope I have enough money. No, that's not how it works. What's left? 200 bucks. Hello, hello. A small handgun that fires small bolts of high energy plasma. The digital readout on the handle gives an indication of the amount of fuel left. Hello, we are equipped.
Stood in front of a door close to the desk is a man dressed entirely in black, with black shades, black shoes, and with a black expression on his face. He looks as if he would very much like to rip my head off.
It isn't a wise idea. We got a gun. I still don't know how I'm gonna kill that guy and why I'm doing this. But maybe that's part of the adventure. The guy himself doesn't know why he's doing stuff. Like, he does say that. Like, I feel controlled. Like, I'm controlling him. Oh, trivia machine. What is that? Pressing a button, the machine asks, what is 88 million?
Behind the glass, an assistant
Look.
Okay, just check it. Behind the glass...
Look, stop hanging around here.
Let's go back to Eden's house. It does not open when I walk toward it. I hope I don't need to go there again. It's weird. Hmm. Sitting on the elevator, you need a small metal handle which come out of the door. So I use it. You consider climbing out the elevator, but common sense prevails. If someone were to call the elevator, you shudder to think of the consequence. There must be some way to stop the elevator from moving. Okay, we have a job now. Because we're under the level of the guy we want to kill, I guess. Stop the elevator. To stop the elevator. Maybe with the pad. Use. This isn't really the right thing to use. I need something sharp. Why? I don't know. Something sharp like this? The axe is far too big to use a delicate job. You need something small and sharp. Like a knife? To open up the panel? Okay, I can do that. This is getting interesting. I didn't think this would work. Will using logic work with this game? That would be nice. Because for me, the only logical thing is to fiddle with the controls or something, or if I leave the door open, it shouldn't be able to go down, though that's another thing. Sticking something inside the door, but that doesn't seem to be in my house. There was a knife, and I think I could pick it up. Like a butter knife, but maybe it's gonna work. Yeah. I already forgot. It's 306. I'm gonna write it down this time. I picked up everything I thought would be useful. I didn't think about that stupid fucking knife. Why do I need to open this? Oh yeah, because this has the fucking number. Five 106. Five 306. I was close. Fork and knife. 5 months ago. Yeah, well, it's been on my list of games. What did I say about it? Probably that I wanted to play it soon or something. Yeah, I'm so curious what I said about it. I didn't even remember you talked about it. Ever played DreamWeb or nah? And I said no, but it looked interesting. I think I saw someone play a bit years ago and then I lost interest. Not sure why, maybe I wasn't impressed. Have you played it? Is it good? Looks good. Reviews are all over the place on this one. I have it, it's really not all that good. We're just curious if you played it. How long a game are we talking about? Not long, like literally an hour and a half. Yeah, well, it's gonna take more than that. And then I talked about System Shock too. Well, for now, it's pretty good. I like it. It's not like super amazing, but it's actually better than I expected. Because when the reviews are up and down, I'm like, oh, that means that most people that like it might be just because of the nostalgic value. But no, this is pretty interesting here. I'm wondering where the story is gonna go. This is a really nice example of a really cool game from 1994. Couldn't do much in 1994 on DOS, and this game uses what we could do, and has a great style and still looks great. No, it's here. Hey. Let's save our game. Push the edge of the knife into a small gap between the control box and its front panel. As you push the knife, the panel bends outward until it springs open. A wire drops down. A small piece of green wire that pokes out from within the depths of the elevator. Use another piece of wire? Taking the wire in one hand, you use the knife to cut it in two. There is no visible effect, but you assume that the elevator can be called from any other floor now. Okay, I cut the... okay. Hey man, I'm all for no moon logic. I mean, it's the start of the game, but applaud the logic here. Yes. I don't know much about elevators, but this looks logical. If you open up the fucking panel and cut stuff in it, the elevator's probably not stuck. But I can believe in this world that it is, you know. In the real world, probably not stuck. That's probably just the panel. Your own panel doesn't work anymore, but somebody else, if he presses the button, the elevator's gonna go down. Safe in the knowledge that the elevator is not going to move, you stand on tiptoe and pull the handle. The hatch opens slowly and you gaze upwards into the elevator shaft. Placing your foot on the rail, you hoist yourself on the elevator. These low-fi, forgive the term, games that successfully summarize real-world objects in limited perspective are indeed still marvelous. Oh yes, oh yes. And this has probably some pixel hunting in it, but made easier by the little zoom thingy that's right there. A pair of large doors that lead to the room beyond this elevator, which should be Crane's penthouse suite. The doors are made of smooth, shiny metal that has been well polished. The music is great. It's simple, but very effective and very suspenseful. Minimalistic music, I can definitely get behind it. So I can't use one of my... Yes, I can. The axe? Let's try the knife again. You place the tip of the axe between the two doors, and that's actually what I saw in my mind. As you push the doors move apart slightly, you twist the axe to one side and the doors reluctantly slide apart without a sound. There's just enough of a gap. That they took the time to make these little animations. It's quite nice. Oh, we're dead. Whoa, whoa, let's go, let's go, let's go. The remaining powers of the DreamWeb have united, destroying the Keepers and opening the gates to other worlds. This has brought evil and chaos through the DreamWeb, evil that has been channeled down to the thought and dreams of the human race. Your death remains unnoticed by billions of people that went winter. The cities grew, pollution increased, the sky is clouded with dirt. Big money won. Fascist governments prospered on greed and persecution. The world expected and received war. War on a global scale. The nuclear threat was evident, all hope was lost, millions burned in the fire. Shit. Wow, that is one... That is probably the best, like, no fucking joke. This is probably the best game over screen credit description narration that I've ever seen in any game. That was amazing. That rivaled NES Friday the 13th. All your friends are dead. You're dead. All your friends are dead. Your dog's dead. Your fish is dead. Your mom's dead. Hey, let's see that again. Yeah, everything is animated. Like, they didn't have to animate everything. They didn't have to animate him out of that. Like, that's like attention to fucking detail. Like, there's games that are made to make money. And there are games that are just art. And there are games in between. And this game, like, leads way more than anything towards that. We're making art and we're making money. Like, this game, the people that made this wanted to make this game, you know, wanted to make this. Yeah, let's save over that one, whatever. Okay, let's use that. So they give you a moment to react. I'm still gonna die again. I want to see the death save. Oh my god, sorry. No, that's not how it works. I click on the door, use, then it asks me what to use on. Okay, what happens here? So what, I'm gonna shoot that guy? I'm not gonna shoot that guy. We'll get our heads blown again. Wow. And the axe drops? Which is, again, a nice touch. Like, what? Like, comes out with the axe in his hand. The remaining powers of the DreamWeb have united, destroying the Keepers and opening the gates to other worlds. This has brought evil and chaos through the DreamWeb. Evil that has been channeled down the thoughts and dreams of the human race. Your death remained unnoticed by billions of people, but in reality, it affected every other human being. The cities grew, pollution increased, the sky clouded in dirt. Big money won. Fascist government prospered on greed and persecution. The world expected and received war on a global scale. The nuclear threat was evident, all hope was lost. Millions burned in the fire. Jesus Christ. Like, almost the earth ripped apart, the gates of hell open, and Armageddon, but that's Armageddon. But even then, like at the beginning when there's the dream sequence, it does tell you that it's like, they talk about evil, not necessarily hell. Probably gonna end the stream pretty quick, but let's see what else we can do here. No. I need to end on a suspense here. So yes, I can change weapon, but I can't do anything here. I can't take this gun and shoot him. That's not how this game works. So I'm just gonna click on him and he's gonna run with his axe and just hit him. I don't know. Tiles, cartridge. Okay. I don't know. But it's Armageddon time again. Big money won. Fascist government won. You lost your girlfriend. Your grandmother's dead. Go outside, reevaluate your life. Anyway, good game, at least in terms of the presentation and what's it trying to do. This doesn't feel like a piece of fucking shit. Like, even if at the end of the game I'm like, the story's meh and the gameplay is meh, and I'm always looking for stuff, lots of pixel hunting, this is still not a piece of fucking shit. Like, there's so many games that are just pieces of fucking shit, and this is not one of them. It's a genuine video game. Yeah. So tomorrow's Monday, so we're continuing The Witcher 2. I will probably try to find some kind of, yes, good night indeed. I'll probably try to find a game that will replace Frostpunk 2, which I might play again, I don't know. But for next weekend, I will again have the weekend for myself, so I had plans of playing Frostpunk 2, but it's gonna be something. Maybe I'll start an RPG, or it's gonna be probably a recent-ish game, but I still don't know. I'm gonna post it on Discord. Let's raid Cortland. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. I hope you had a great weekend. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that for $1.